This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can find options that fit your budget and potentially lower your bills. Try it at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
Hey, I'm running out to drop off a stack of letters and packages. Need anything shipped while I'm gone?
Save the gas. Stamps.com lets you print postage and schedule pickups right from your desk. Sync your contacts into the address book, get detailed accounting insights, and get notified the moment your certified mail is delivered.
All from my desk?
All from your desk.
Join the 4 million businesses using Stamps.com right now with code PODCAST and get your free welcome gift. Stamps.com, code PODCAST. Taxes and fees apply.
All right, y'all. Before we dive in, a quick heads up.
This show is raw, real, and definitely not rated PG.
We're talking about adult themes, sexual content, and the kind of stuff you probably don't want blasting through your speakers at work or around your kids.
So grab some headphones, pour your drink of choice, and get comfy.
Oh, and just so we're clear, we are not licensed therapists, counselors, or sex coaches. Sex coaches.
Sex coaches.
Not sex couches.
We're just a couple of people sharing our lives, experiences, and sexy adventures. An ethical non-monogamy. So with that, pull up a chair and enjoy the show.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Beyond Monogamy. I'm Adam.
And I'm Pris.
And, I got a question for you, sweetheart.
Dime.
Why are people so shitty? Oh, yeah, that's what we're talking about today. Let me tell you, there's been so many different things that have happened over the span of our time in this community. And I know that we often speak about the positivity formed around this community.
I was just thinking about that because I was like, damn, I'm a little negative Nancy sometimes.
Sometimes.
We have a friend who's so, we have a couple, but they're both very sweet. And they're very sweet. The husband, I always hear him he's so positive and he's so nice. And then he says something and then here I come. And I just I'm like Eeyore, a little gray cloud following me around. And I'm like, that's too positive for me. He's so freaking
that's
cute,
funny.
though.
Well, it's.
But what do you mean?
Well, so what I mean is, we talk to a lot of people who are either interested in joining this community or people who maybe are new to this community. And oftentimes they look to content creators and podcasters to fill them in on what to expect, if anything, on coming into this kind of community. The goods, the bads, the uglies, etc. Well, I want to be very, very open and honest without using any names about situations that have come up throughout our time in this community that have just been shitty. Now, anybody who's worked in any kind of job knows that you work around a lot of different personalities.
Yes.
There's people that you get along with very quickly.
In your life.
Just period.
In
Just
your life.
period.
Yeah.
Wherever you go, you're dealing with different personalities all over the place.
Yeah.
Some people you get along with great. Other people you do not.
I have to sit back because I have to see where he's going with this.
I
haven't heard this topic.
He has no idea.
So I have to sit back because I don't know if he wants get real bitchy Pris, or if you want be subtle Pris, but still be mean. I'm so keep going, baby.
So here's the deal is I'm gonna kind of lead you to water.
Okay.
And you can choose whether or not to drink. But
so it feels like that's how we live life, period.
Pretty much. There have been situations that have come up that have indirectly and directly involved us. Drama in the lifestyle, people in this community.
Yes.
And in one way or another, we are very much by the policy of we don't do drama. And the moment the drama peaks its head, we tend to dip out.
Leave the drama for your mama.
That's right. Yo mama.
For your mama.
You know, there have been situations and certain people that we have run into in these groups, in these communities. And for the most part, 80 to 90%
are wonderful.
are wonderful. They're great personalities.
There's like a very few tiny little percentage that are just the absolute shittiest people
human beings ever.
ever.
Yeah.
And I say that because this is the lifestyle. Like
it revolves around having sex and good feels.
Yeah. And also there's a lot of people that are still in secret. They still have, maybe they have, whatever the reason might be, they haven't come out yet.
Yeah.
And I think that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people, to your point, they're very discreet about what this life is for them. And they don't want it getting back to their employers. They don't want it getting back to their friends or family, maybe their church community, whatever the case may be. And so going into this lifestyle, a lot of new people already have reservations. They're already afraid of what happens if I get found out? What happens if I walk into a place and I see somebody I know? What happens if somebody at my job finds out?
And when you're in the lifestyle, you have that. That's a possibility.
It is a possibility.
I've walked in on. I mean, I've seen on groups, family members. Very, very close friends, family members to my family members. I've seen so many coworkers, people that just work with me. I mean,
Yeah. You can, I'm sure the list goes on, and that's because we are not very discreet. We're pretty open about our lifestyle.
And that's from a city I wasn't even born and raised in.
Yeah. There you go. But I bring this up because, yes, there are a lot of people out there in the lifestyle who either are just starting out or have been in the lifestyle for a while now, and they are very discreet. They're very scared of their details coming out. And you have people in this community. Now, there's not a whole lot of people, but there are people in this community who have an axe to grind. They are angry for whatever reason. Maybe
I couldn't get in that group.
And I give a lot of bumper to people who are suffering through mental health issues.
And that's what I wanted to say, that I've noticed it before, but I gotta say that it's never hit us. And when it hit us, it was definitely
a mental health situation.
Like, it was a mental health situation.
The people that we've run into, that we've had issues with, you can tell that there is an unchecked mental health situation at the door. Especially one particular situation that seems to never go away. There was a group owner at one point who we belonged to their group as well as several other groups. And this person in particular seemed like an all right person. But then it turned out she was using her platform, her group, in very malicious ways. If you did not agree with her, if you did not sing her praises, if you didn't invite her to every single thing in the world, she was using her platform to call you out, to talk crap about you, and to push you out and oust you from the groups and make you feel excluded.
And she had minions. So
she had people who were afraid to step out of line.
That were following her or them. It just caused more drama.
It got very high school.
Like, it's and this was
over 2 years ago.
Over 2 years ago. And this person just seems to still be like,
obsessing is the proper word. Obsessing. And here's the thing about it, is it really didn't involve us. This person really had some major mental health issues. You could tell. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but it screamed bipolar issues. It screamed maybe menopausal issues. I don't know.
And
But
then it sucks
whatever
when your spouse doesn't help you with that.
well, I mean, whatever the situation was, they were both complicit. Either one enabled the other or whatever. But they were not a good couple for this community. And the reason why I say that is not because she used her platform for bullying. Because, hey, that was her platform. Hey,
She can do whatever she wants.
That's your thing.
Yeah.
It's the fact that she was removed from several other groups because of how erratic her behavior was becoming. And on top of all that, has managed to obsess about this local community for the past 2 years.
Yeah.
And has managed to create so many fake profiles and so many of these different Facebook and Instagram profiles trying to snoop, trying to take information on people, trying to exploit other people, and trying to do so in a very sneaky and covered profile that they think doesn't come back to them. Now, I don't really care about this person personally. I know you don't either. But like I said, she has an axe to grind with the swinger community and has used whatever means that she uses to contact employers and so forth to try and out certain people. Why? And this is where I go back to, why are people so shitty?
I mean, you're asking the golden question that nobody can know about. I will say it's when people, I know it's mental, right? Like it has to be, it just has to be some kind of mental disconnect. Right. And if you don't even put it in that way, people are just shitty. I mean, damn, they're just, and when you call them out on it, it's even worse.
Well, see, here's the thing about it. And this is the thing about social media and online presence, as opposed to in-person physical presence. Social media has granted people the ideal that they can say whatever the hell they want. And they can do whatever the hell they want under anonymity. Even if they're not anonymous, even if they put their own profiles there, they think that they can say whatever they want. I'll give you an example. Today, I had a comment come in on one of my TikTok videos, one of my bald truths, I think it was from last week. Had nothing to do with anybody in particular, and it wasn't negative at all. It was more of an educational video. Some guy randomly goes onto there under an anonymous account and says, "Shut the fuck up, bitch." First off, that comment is very aggressive considering I'm talking about happy stuff. Second off, say that shit to my face, motherfucker, and I guarantee you won't finish that sentence. But that's the problem here. Now, I'm not the same person I was before. I don't take it to heart. I understand what social media is. I understand what online presence is. And frankly, these people are obviously pussies, because if they were in your face, they would not act that way. Another good example is that other person that we were referring to.
Like, that person would never act the way they did on social media in front of my face.
And we know that because she acted that way with you online.
And
then we ran into her in person.
It was the most idiotic, dumb thing. Like, the situation was just stupid. And I mean, but you can't really fight with stupid.
You can't really fight with stupid.
Can't. And it is what it is.
What was the situation?
So
initially,
this person on her platform was, I don't even know if it was on her platform, but anyway, she was being a bully. She was being a bully to other people, and she would not let people into her group, and then be on her group and be like, I didn't let blah blah into my group because they're in that other group or whatever. And then she would call out another group and be like, ew, they're so mafia. They don't let everybody in their group or shit like that, right?
Kicking up shit.
She was just being really, really rude. And she had thrown some party, but didn't want to invite everybody, but was still kind of being two-faced and talking to a certain group of people just because she wanted like their help and situation. And I got on and on a platform on just my personal page, and I was saying how bullies are just shitty.
Yeah.
Like
You weren't calling out anybody.
calling her because I knew how she was, but I was already having my own issues with personally with my family being bullies. And I was like, man, I hate bullies. My son was bullied.
Same.
I fucking hate bullies.
Oh, it's a trigger.
And so I posted something. This bitch came on, messaged me and was like, do we have a problem? What?
Yeah, the balls.
First of all, I was in the group and I've only met her twice.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit who she was, right? So I responded with, I have no idea what you're fucking talking about. And second, I don't know you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've met you twice. I don't know you.
Yeah.
And I don't know, but I'm not a pussy. If I don't like you, you're going to know I don't like you. I will never talk to you. I can look past you. I don't like.
And you're not going to back down from a confrontation.
Fuck no. And so I told her that, and she said, good. Now that good would have gotten a bitch beaten up. That good would have gotten a bitch like smacked down.
Yeah.
But I'm nice.
You were nice. You were very nice about it.
I do feel like she's an hormiga. She's an ant. She's just one of those little pesty fucking mosquitoes. She's just a bitter Sour Patch person.
You know, my thing about it is she's got issues, and she feels that she's got an actual axe to grind. But my thing is this. It really doesn't matter what the situation was. My issue is you don't out people in the community.
That's the part.
That's the issue that I have.
You know, I think they work for themselves. I don't know what her dude does, but whatever it is, it's definitely not a model. Whatever that is, they need to get over it.
You know, after 2 years, you would think the obsession would die out. Now, we were brought into this because this person decided to start up a fake Instagram account.
I think like 5.
And started crap talking the swinger community and group leaders and club owners and this and that, trying to make it seem like they were trying to save other people in this lifestyle, and screenshotted one of our shows and began trash talking it as if what we were saying was the exact detriment to this lifestyle, which obviously I called out because I said, you know what? You obviously didn't listen to that show, and you obviously don't listen to our show, because what you're claiming just off of pulling from a screenshot of podcast art is completely incorrect. And they had nothing to say after that, but they sure did keep that post.
Oh yeah. And they try to infiltrate into every single group, but
yeah,
I mean, what are you going to do? Haters are going to hate.
They are.
There's going to be lots of unstable people in the world, and
everywhere.
They're in the lifestyle, guys.
They're in the lifestyle.
They are.
And that's really the point of all this. I understand we're airing dirty laundry, and yeah, we're not talking names, and those in our community may probably know who we're talking about, don't really care.
No.
My point is this. You will run into people that you don't agree with. You will run into people who maybe are, you know, a little off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This community is not unlike other communities. And whether your other communities religious, whether it's, you know, your neighborhood community, whatever it is, you're still dealing with a lot of different personalities. Yeah. And I will mental health problems.
Yeah. And it will, you know, personalities don't mesh. People just don't always get along. But I do have to say that our community is doing such a good job at trying to keep everybody safe.
Yeah, that's the big thing about it, because you can be as discreet as possible, but no matter what, if you have to be discreet,
Mm-hmm.
you're still taking a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is online.
Yeah.
So unless you're randomly showing up to meet and greets where somehow you have an in where somebody in person tells you, hey, something's going on next week, you should really
Mm-hmm.
go to that.
Mm-hmm.
You still take the chance on walking into an event and running into somebody you know.
Yeah. And
It's
there's
just is what
phones
it
everywhere,
is.
guys.
There's
Like,
phones everywhere.
we're not
People take
trying to
pictures.
not trying to scare you, deter you away from the lifestyle. It's a wonderful lifestyle.
Just setting realistic expectations.
Yes. Vet everybody you talk to.
100%.
I will not accept a friend request, and I swear that I get so many friend requests on Facebook.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm on social media. Yeah, you're everywhere. But if I don't know you and I haven't met you, I'm not going to accept your friend request. And if I do, because I'm just happen to be nice that day, I'm asking you to do a freaking video holding a piece of paper, saying my name with the date.
Pretty basic verification. It's
and
not
you've
a big
seen
deal.
them.
Oh, yeah.
They've come through.
They've come through, and then other people just disappear.
Mhm. But
That's the
vets.
realistic expectation is if you're going to even possibly friend or
Mhm.
talk to somebody, vet 100%. Because there are people out there like this person who's obsessive, who will find one or two people and proceed to friend and follow
Mhm.
everybody on their list that looks like their lifestyle.
And it's like a cancer. Like
It
it'll
spreads.
spread.
It spreads fast. But what our community has done is amazing, because just as fast, our community has reached out to everybody that they can and said, watch out for this profile, watch out for this person, don't friend
We've got
anybody.
minions too.
There's people
so
who
many
are
people.
watching out for
Yeah.
everybody in this community. We are not unlike that. We definitely want to keep eyes out and warn the community. And that's why I'm doing this quickie right now, because I wanted to get it out there. Okay, wait, before we go any further, Firm Tech. We have to talk about Firm Tech.
Yes. Okay. So Firm Tech makes the tech ring.
Yeah, and here's the thing. It's not what you might think. Well, it kind of is, but it's so much more than that.
Yeah. It's a wearable ring that helps with firmness and blood flow, and it actually connects to an app that tracks data.
Real data. Like, it tells you exactly what's going on.
And there's actual clinical research behind it. This isn't some random gimmick.
And then there's the ring mate. I saw this thing. It's an attachment that goes on the tech ring specifically for your partner's pleasure. Looks just like a tongue.
Hey, so everybody wins.
Everybody wins. It really is a whole situation.
A good situation.
A very good situation. Use code BEYOMONO at firmtech.co. That's BEYOMONO and get 15% off.
Okay, now where were we?
Yes, we talk about how you can start out as, in the swinging community, how to have that conversation with your partner, all the important things to keep your relationship important and priority, and all the things that you have to deal with going out there and trying something new as this can be full of anxiety. And we get into all of that. But it's important to set realistic expectations about what's actually out there sometimes.
I mean, again, different personalities.
Yeah.
It's just like a regular life. You're not going to get along with everybody. And that's okay. You don't have to. You'll find your own little community.
Yeah.
Just be
your little
safe,
circle of friends that you can
I know
trust.
there's a lot of people that don't like to like show their faces in pictures and do that. I mean, keep it up. Do whatever you want to do. That's your way of keeping safe.
Yeah.
Just, be careful with who you talk to, who you associate with.
Yeah. Well, and that's almost a contradiction in feelings, because if you want to be successful at this, obviously you can't be 100% discreet.
You can't.
You can't just sit back and hope somebody sends you a message off of you just showing your neck in profile pictures. In order to meet other people, You have to meet other people.
You have to get out there and meet.
Yeah.
You know?
And everything's online.
Yeah.
So that means what? That means you can have fake emails. That means you can have fake profiles. That means that some profiles are bots. That means that some profiles are misrepresented in one way or another.
Me, we have seen them all.
And we still get them.
We do.
We got one not too long ago on Snapchat.
Yeah.
You know?
So, I mean, it's hard, but there's ways. I mean, we've been in it for 15 years. Yeah, we've had some crazy people. And it's happened, and we navigate through it, but
you know, depending on how
shitty
serious
people everywhere.
depending on how serious you are about this lifestyle, really depends on how you what journey you go down. Because for us, we're open. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody's going to try and blackmail us saying, oh, well, we know you're swingers, we're going to tell your employers, or we know you're swingers, we're going to tell your family. Guess what, guys? We have a podcast. Everybody knows. Like, we're obviously not trying to hide a thing. So if you want to try and come after us, you're going to have to do something better than that, because we wear this lifestyle like a badge. You're not going to hurt us by talking about our sexual activities. We literally do that every week. Now, you are going to go after people who feel that they are very afraid of somebody.
That's what I don't like.
Them.
I don't like that. That's just scaring
it's
people.
It's harboring power because they're scaring people, and it's
That's
unnecessary.
What pussies do.
That's what insecure people do.
People do.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you know, I get it.
Do you?
I get the whole part of the people that are mean are probably just sitting there wishing they could live lives like all the fun lifestylers are doing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot to be envious about, you know? But again, I don't know.
You know, I always said there's a lot of men that I know that are very homophobic because they themselves have thoughts about other men in sexual ways, and they don't know how to navigate that internally.
Yeah.
Maybe they were raised a certain way, and there's a lot of confusion, and that manifests in an angry way.
Right.
Now, that's not everybody's situation,
Yeah.
but those are thoughts to keep in mind. People are assholes for all sorts of different reasons. Nowadays, the big reason to be an asshole is just because you get to piss people off. Trolls love to piss people off.
Oh, they love it.
They love to come after you and try and see a rise out of you. And I used to be that guy. I used to feel very, very upset when somebody would leave comments on my social medias, or when they would try and pick a fight, or when they were just mean or rude, you know, unnecessarily. I would take it to heart. We've been doing this a while now. We're going on 2 years almost. And I got to tell you, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And this goes out to every single troll out there who's going to scope this out as a clip, because I'm going to put it out there on my social medias. And when you tell me something on my comments, guess what? I'm not going to respond back to you, because you don't really, you don't deserve a response. And the other thing is that you hold no power over this guy. You don't. And that
don't
goes.
mess with my honey boo boos.
That's right. Yeah, don't
be leaving comments on my honey boo boos.
Don't make me send her your way, because
he doesn't fight his battles. I do.
I don't need to fight my battles, but I don't care anymore.
No.
Is my point, really. And that goes for the same bullies that we were talking about earlier. I don't care. Like, you want to come after me, you can come after me all day long.
But I will say, the more that we keep talking about it, they're gonna eventually get tired. And if they don't, that's fine. There's so many of us that fight the battle for each other that it could keep going for years. And at some point, homies are gonna have to get over it.
But my point is we've known people to be very obsessive. And we've known one particular person in general who has been obsessive for over a decade about certain things.
Oh, gosh.
We've seen it,
Mhm.
and we know what that kind of person is. And I suspect this other person is similar to that as well.
Yeah.
Can't let it go.
Yeah.
Can't get past the fact that they're just not in.
If you're going to be obsessive about something, be obsessive about something that's going to bring you joy.
And you know what? We were talking about that this weekend. Was the amazing thing about our community is with everything that's done in this community and everybody that's treated like shit.
Yeah.
If they were to come back and say,
I'm sorry.
No, they don't even have to say, I'm
No,
sorry. They could just come back and say, you know what? I just want to hang out with the community, and, people would accept them in this community, knowing full well who they are, how they are, and how they have been in the past. Mostly everybody in the community would sit back and go, yeah, come on in, because
we've seen it.
That's the hospitality that we have, and the kind of personalities that we have in the majority of this community.
Very true.
So yes, there are some bad apples out there. Let's be real. And if you're going to get into this, you could be talking to a bad apple. You may have had bad apple experiences, but always understand that one bad apple does not spoil this bunch. This is a great bunch.
It is.
A motherfucking fruit salad.
It's wonderful.
And it's a great bunch. And, I felt the need to put this out here for the people that listen, for the people that follow, because if you don't have a story in your arsenal that you have been through, where you have dealt with drama, where you have dealt with a difficult personality, where you've dealt with a bully in this lifestyle or a troll, don't worry, you will. It's coming. I assure you.
It'll happen.
It will happen. And when it happens, I want you to be able to handle it by saying, fuck that. I'm moving on. And just move on.
Yes. Just move on.
Just move on. And I think that is a great place for us to move on.
Yes.
I think this was a great conversation. I feel better already. I feel the negativity is getting out in the air. It's gone. Poof.
There you go.
And out with it. It is. Speaking of happy, happy times, what do we got going on this weekend? We got anything going on this weekend?
We don't. We're going to stay home.
What?
Next week. The following week, we have a few things that we're going to be going to. We're going to be a club.
Okay.
But nothing this weekend, guys.
Well, that's exciting. That in and of itself is exciting.
Yes.
I'm sure we can get into some trouble, though. Everybody that's out there, we always like to say it. If you like this show, say so. Like, subscribe, hit that little notification bell, and share this episode, or any episode really, with the person that you think would really benefit from it.
Yeah. Because
that helps people find us, we get discovered, and if you leave reviews, it helps our algorithm. So, if you're like me, you don't like to give anybody money. Well, guess what? It doesn't cost a thing to hit that like button, to hit that subscribe button, and to hit that review 5-star button. Give it a shot.
That's right.
Yeah. And also, if you want to listen to more, you can always catch us at fullswapradio.com every Thursday at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. Central. We're always there, along with a whole cavalcade of adult podcasters.
And don't forget to visit our website, www.beyond-monogamy.com. Thursdays, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, we go live.
We do.
We're
on our website.
And we're live on our website, on our platform. You can chat with us, talk whatever smack you want.
No, don't talk smack to us. But you can interact with us, which is always fun.
Yes.
And it don't cost you a dime, because you go to our website and you hit that little live tab. Yes. Also at our website is the 100% Beyond Monogamy, 100% Anonymous Beyond Monogamy Confessional, which is one of my favorites. You can type in whatever you want. You can tell us a story. You can tell us whatever's on your mind. Talk to us and let us know. And if it's juicy, we'll definitely talk about it on the show. Give us your questions, all that good stuff. Also,
you've said also like 4 times.
Also, because there's lots of alsos.
Okay.
Also.
And
don't forget that in February of 2027, we will be at Crazy Winter Nights at Kansas City, Missouri.
Yes.
The exact dates are on the events tab found on our website. But if you want to go out there and hang out with us, all you got to do is go to crazycasbah.com and type in the discount code Beyomono, Beyonmono, and you can get a good little discount on there to come hang out with us. All that information, along with that website, will be found in our show notes.
Yes.
Yeah. And so, am I missing anything?
No,
Is that all of it?
I think so.
Are you sure?
Okay. Well, everybody, we will see y'all next week.
What? Bye. Nah.
If your fashion wish list lives rent-free in your brain, you need to be on Poshmark. With Poshmark, you're shopping millions of listings from thousands of closets, each curated by someone with their own style. Vintage finds, designer pieces, and everyday staples all in one place. Search for your favorites or let the discovery come to you. Poshmark makes it easy to find what you actually want to wear at prices that feel like a quiet win. Download the Poshmark app today and use code PODCAST10 when you sign up to get $10 off your first purchase.
When your daughter's learning how to drive, you say,
Híjole, here we go.
but what you should say is,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
to help you choose the coverage you need. State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.